come back to.
A long time, but Luke Ronchi did extremely well. Rizwan Hussain was promoted at number 3, only 23, and showed fair bit of confidence and talent. Luke Ronchi, on the other hand, was continuing his great form and mesmerizing a large audience here with some breathtaking shots. He's got this great timing at his disposal, and Umar Khan came in, bowled splendidly well. 4 overs, 1 for 24 for young left armour. Did fire them in, very different to Imad Wasim. Flighted the ball at a bit of loop. He's only small in size, but he's got a big ticker. Colin Ingram went after the bowling, but it was a short stay for him. Caught behind, Imad Wasim getting the better of him. Good low catch by the keeper. And then there was a strong partnership, very good partnership. 106-run partnership of 60 balls between Ronchi and Shadab. Both are very, very impressive.
Faced almost identical number of balls. They paced each other well, and you've got to give it to Shadab Khan. He had a total in his mind, and he just kept upping the ante as the partnership grew. And excellent from Ronchi, just being able to feed him the strike, knowing that the captain had the momentum with him. You have a look at this total and you think, well, there's enough runs on the board. But we've seen Quetta chase down over 180 in the last game here against Islamabad United. So it's a good total, and the last 5 overs they cashed in with 63 runs. That final delivery going for 6.
Match 14 from Rawalpindi, where Islamabad got to 183 for 3, Michael Slater, and Kings were set 184, and they got off to the worst start.
Well, they certainly did, and the energy in the camp for Islamabad was electric after that. But the second over, it was taken. There was some amazing batting, and this is where they were starting to break the run chase. You just need a good partnership, the cameo, and a brutal left-hander. And then Hales got into the action. He was due, absolutely due, to turn it on. Far too many short balls for my liking. It was just stand and deliver.
Yeah, so Sajil Khan really took in after those short balls and really just helped a lot of them on the way. Eventually, slower ball into the surface, a good catch by Luke Ronchi. So he went for 38 off 20. It was referred and given out. Cameron Delport, who we've just heard from, talking to Erin Holland, came in, was 38 from 28. And you talked about this period, the game just went.
Yeah, once they got to the 10th over, they just created such a gap in where Islamabad were at the same stage, and they were able to keep motoring but not really take huge risks, because the ball, all the deliveries were in an arc where easy stroke play was allowed. See, that short of a length just kept getting picked up, and Dale Stoney finally gets his countryman out, which Delport wasn't too happy about because he'd hit a rocketing 6 prior to it, but it wasn't enough. Walton was steadying the ship, 23 from 17 he ended up with, but it was damage done, I reckon, by the 12th over, and Hales was a big factor in that.
Yeah, brought his 50 up, then next ball was stumped. Only 2 stumpings in this year's PSL, both by Luke Ronchi. Shadab Khan was berating the fielder, why are you throwing this end? Not realising it was a great piece of work. So Iftikhar Ahmed run out for 1, and then the captain Imad Wasim came in and is 32 from 15, and the partnership of 48, Michael Slater, from 26. Well, it was just easy work.
Yeah, and he went down with some sort of knee problem. It got taped up, and then he was able to finish it off, and it was just all control in the end. Once the fielders are up, swing hard over the infield, and job done, and a happy camp.
Yeah, it meant that the Kings won by 5 wickets, 8 balls to spare as well. Table, because the Karachi Kings, they stay in 5th but get really tight up to